We'll go ahead and check back in with Robert Suhr right now. We're talking about rain and if it could impact tonight's baseball games.
Certainly, I mean, it's a possibility, but I think the severe threat is over. And I know they kind of shut everything down when there's lightning or thunder within a certain mile radius of the stadium. I think that is pretty much done with. We'll see. It will not be anywhere close to what it was this afternoon. There's a look at the power outages across LaFleur, Sebastian, and Crawford County. Now, in Sebastian County, we still have about 2,500 people out. Most of those are OG&E customers. In Crawford County, of the 900, 867 are OG&E. So if you're an OG&E customer, you're the ones that are most likely still in the dark. Now, that number has come down substantially from, I think the high earlier this afternoon was around 6,000. So power crews are making headway. You can see the remaining activity. This looks a little bit worse than it actually is. This is a different type of scan from the radar, but most of the strongest activity is fizzling out as we lose some of that daytime heating. You can see a cluster of storms here southeast of Ada there. That is also fizzling out as well. So we should be mostly quiet or continuing to quiet down as we go through the rest of the evening, which is certainly good news, allowing people to clean up and those power crews to get the power back on. Look how much cooler it is, though. I mean, we're 20 degrees cooler than we were from lunchtime, thanks to all that shower and storm activity. But where you didn't see a lot of the storms, it's still toasty, like in Berryville, where it's 82, but just 65 right now in Tawnytown. That's almost morning lowish for our temperatures. Upper 60s and lower to mid 70s across the River Valley, which had much greater coverage of the rainfall today. 69 in Bocoshe right now. Notice our winds have turned around, now out of the northeast, and that's taking that drier air and pushing it into our area. The drier air should make it as far east as probably eastern Oklahoma, so we should have a nice couple of days with far less humidity in the air than what we had. As we go through the rest of the night, we get towards sunset, most of that shower and storm activity really shuts down relatively quickly. And we're looking at a pretty nice Sunday, a lot less humidity, still warm temperature-wise. I mean, it is June, so that's not out of the question. And we still could see a couple of pop-up showers and storms tomorrow, but nowhere near the coverage we had today. Today was the day for the showers and storms. Tomorrow, real hit-or-miss isolated activity, and then waking up Monday morning, still very comfortable with low humidity temperatures in the 60s. Lows tonight, about where we should be, lower to mid-60s. We'll rebound tomorrow back up into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Still a pretty good shot for sunburn tomorrow. UV index of 9.1. That's the first time I've seen it into the 9s this year. So put on that SPF 35 or higher. Extended forecast really is very, very consistent. Look at those temperatures for highs. About the same almost every day. We got double snowmans up there a lot. With the chances for an afternoon shower or storm. Those chances return in earnest Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then they fall off as we get toward the end of next week. Same thing in the River Valley with the warm temperatures and the chances for rain and storms, Allison, especially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But those chances finally start to subside as we get toward the end of next week.